Now then everybody, it's Dan from homez.com. So I thought I'd make a video on the most recent popular craze, which is Pokemon Go, and what my thoughts are on it in respect to just like general fitness and health and stuff like that. It's been plastered all over the news. People love it, people hate it. It's caused a little bit of a divide between people that think it's sad, pathetic, you know. A lot of things that have been popping up has been the whole go get a job, I'm on, and all that shit, which is just a joke really. I mean, because come on, I mean, half the people that are playing it probably do have jobs. They just choose to on a night go out and catch some virtual sprites. Now, like I said, there's nothing wrong with that, and probably the people that are kicking off and saying that it's stupid and a waste of time are the people that are sat on the sofa watching Coronation Street and EastEnders and stuff like that, but that's perfectly acceptable. Anyway, the whole object of this game is augmented reality. You go around catching Pokemon. Basically that's it. It's caused a bit of controversy in the fact that people have been playing it whilst driving, and things are popping up like a rare Gyarados, and people are veering across the road and smashing into people and stuff. So yeah, that's a bit dodgy, but I imagine in time they'll probably introduce something where if you're travelling above a certain speed, Pokemon won't spawn, or you won't be allowed to swipe the spots. I imagine that will get introduced, and then basically that'll remove that part of it. But for me, it's the whole thing about how this game is now, it's actually getting people outside, walking about, doing things that wouldn't normally do anything. For example, I'm going to use another YouTuber and a good chum of mine, Big Dennis Arnold, Freaky D. He's, I mean, well, he's a fat fuck at the end of the day. But he's clocked up over 100 kilometres from walking since the game's been out. Now, that's a lot of calories that he will have burnt. I mean, he's a hefty chap. He's about 450-70 pounds, something like that. He's, you know, he's not. I'm only messing with you. I love you really, Dennis. But yeah, he's done a lot of walking, and he will have burnt a lot of calories. Now that's a side effect of this game, is that people get outside, they start walking, they burn calories, and they lose a bit of weight. It's not going to be the most amazing thing in the world that people are just dripping body fat and become ripped, but it's getting people outside when they wouldn't normally be outside walking. People are trying to cheat it, obviously, by sticking it on bloody VR drones and all that stuff, and which is defeating the object. But you know, where there's a will, there's a way. But for me, I think it's a good thing. I mean, I've been out for walks with my missus, and we've been going to the local pubs, places that we like going, up on the marina and that, and you actually see crowds of people, like 20 people, 30 people, you know, just all walking around like playing this game. And you can always tell who's playing it because they've usually got the phones out in front of them, which I don't quite understand why they do that. You can put it on vibrate and feel when there's a Pokemon nearby. I don't see why you need to be like that. But anyway, to me, it's a positive thing. It's getting people out, it's getting people talking to each other, it's doing stuff that they wouldn't normally do, and making people a bit more active. And who knows, people might start thinking, since I've been going out and walking, I'm getting into this more, maybe I'll start jogging. Now that's something I did the other day. I did a 5k, so I put an egg in one of those incubators, and I ran 5k, hatched the egg. Well, tell a lie, the egg didn't hatch, because that's the thing, is the faster you go, it generally doesn't tend to track your movement as well. But I wanted to run, but it made it go up, so that's all that matters, isn't it? But you know, if people start going out jogging to catch them, they're going to get fitter as well. So to me, it's a good thing. But what do you think about it? Do you love Pokemon Go? Do you hate Pokemon Go? Do you think it's a fad that'll disappear pretty soon? To be honest, I think it will definitely die down and people will stop being as interested. But to be fair, it's one of those games that if you're going for a beer somewhere and there's a poker stop nearby, you can get your phone out, have a beer and catch a few rare Pokemon. You know what I mean? It's no big deal, you don't need to commit to it. But yeah, let us know in the comments below what you think to it, whether or not you think it's good for people's health, or whether you think it's bad, or whatever. Yeah, there you go then. Cheers now, ta-da.